Hundreds of properties destroyed, at least 8 people dead.
People in eastern Kentucky say they've never seen waters rise so quickly, and there's more rain in the forecast.
Live from Lexington, this is Fox 56 News. Now, breaking news.
Good evening. It's been a devastating day for thousands of people in southeastern Kentucky as entire communities are left underwater.
A state of emergency has been declared and rescue efforts continue in at least 6 counties across the state as some people are still stranded in the floods. At last check, 8 people have died from these storms and there are still many unaccounted for at this hour. Kentucky's National Guard along with multiple state agencies have been mobilized as it has become an all-hands-on-deck operation.
The flooding has been described as historic in parts of Perry County, where people are used to seeing rivers overflow their banks.
We have team coverage throughout the region, starting with Bodie Brooks, who is in the Buellin community near Hazard.
Take a closer look behind me. This home, it wasn't here yesterday.
As we continue to make sense of today's devastation, a major concern is what's next in the forecast.
For that answer, we turn to Chief Meteorologist Chris Johnson. Chris.
Yeah, guys, certainly been a busy day here in the weather world with this historic flooding event. Guys.
All right, Chris, thank you. Breathitt County is one of several counties waiting for the water to go down.
Let's go there now, where Danielle Miskell continues our team coverage. She spoke with families whose homes are destroyed by the flash flooding. Danielle.
Yeah, so I was on my way to Knott County, and I'm Danielle Miskell, Fox 56 News.
Danielle, thank you. And this is what the cleanup process looks like for residents in Pike County. Many of the roads are covered in debris, some with large chunks of concrete coming off. Pike County EMS says it had to do more than a dozen water rescues. People who have lived here their entire lives say they've never seen flooding this devastating.
Honestly, I don't think you ever think that you're going to experience it. Like, I've lived here for about 20 years. And you never think this is going to happen to you, but we woke up this morning seeing on Facebook all of our families flooded, like our homes are flooded. It's pretty crazy.
And residents will continue to wade through the waters into the night as they pick up the pieces. The governor also announced locations of relief shelters for people who have lost their homes to the floods. Those locations include Pine Mountain, Jenny Wiley, and Buckhorn Lake State Parks. Local shelters are also popping up at churches and schools in Perry County, one of the hardest hit areas. Truckloads of supplies, including food and water, are being brought in by the National Guard for those filling these shelters. And staying with us, our team coverage continues on a devastating day in eastern Kentucky.
After the break, we'll head back to Breathitt County as cleanup and rescues continue.
You're watching Fox 56 News. Our home, your news.
Welcome back. Governor Beshear says it could take a year or more for some communities to recover from the flash flooding we saw overnight.
People in Breathitt County say they can't imagine what the cleanup process will be like once the floodwaters recede. Georgia MacArthur is there tonight with a first-hand look at the damage. Georgia.
Hey, Marvin and Imani, his worst nightmare.
And Georgia, quickly, how are they holding up right now?
You know, it's one thing to actually see all the images
In their home and seeing all that damage in southeastern Kentucky.
Yeah, and Chris, you've been here on the air from the very beginning, and we know you yourself have some eastern Kentucky ties. So what have these last 12 hours been like for you?
Well, and, you know, I've been on the mornings covering Justin's on vacation, and, you know, just incredible to walk folks through this event and talk about all the issues that we were having this morning.
Thank you, Mitch.
All right, thank you for being here with us. Our flood coverage continues next at 7. See you then.
Bye.